You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another DIECAST haul. Today we have two brand new boxes from our friends over at K-State Diecast, both on eBay and on the actual webpage. So there's a lot. Of course, there's a lot more in here than there is in here, but we're going to open the small one first and get to the big one. And we have a lot of releases to get into today. And I believe I'm actually receiving a little bit more here soon, because I believe I had a third order as well, because I ordered some a little late, and some of them are kind of older releases. Like, I think I got a car from Wave 13. Of course, that'd be the Bowman. I also ordered a Bowman, it was the 2021 Coke 600 paint scheme in the metal chassis / elite version, whatever you want to call it. And I think I ordered a Gen 7 paint scheme. I want to say it was the Eric Jones, but I'm not really too sure. But I guess the cars in these boxes will kind of help eliminate what I ordered. So, first things first, again, let's go ahead and kick this off real quick, because I have a lot of recording to do. I still have not even reviewed a 164 Gen 6 diecast, and I have 4 of them as of right now. 2 are customs, 2 are standard, so we need to kind of get a little bit busy on the whole diecast reviews. So, we're going to do that here very, very soon, but as of right now, we're going to be paying attention to the diecast haul. So once again, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this diecast haul underway. First things first, like I said, the small box will be revealed. Now I am trying to do a different way of opening these boxes in terms of, like, you know, not having to take the tape off. I'm just going to kind of cut across here and then peel it off, instead of just, you know, taking the tape off and then, you know, trying not to see inside, which, I mean, normally I won't, because there's peanuts in there. Of course, packing peanuts on actual peanuts, but, yeah, then I'll tape it back over. That way you don't have this nasty label here. But, you know, this makes it a little more authentic. That way you guys know that I haven't really seen it in the box. So, we're going to start doing it that way. But, again, ooh, very smooth, very clean strokes of the knife here. There we go. Actually, we probably shouldn't just put it down like that. That's probably really dangerous. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Of course, again, there's the packing peanuts I'm talking about. Ooh, there is something you cannot see. That is my invoice. Okay. There we go. Kind of make it snow a little bit here. And let's see. Ooh, we got a Hendrick car. Let's see. This is not the Daytona 500 winner, but it is the exact same paint scheme. So we got an Austin Hendrick paint scheme right there. Of course, I said Hendrick a little weird. Ooh, almost dropped it. Now, if you're wondering, am I going to make a custom of the Daytona 500 race win? No, because it is going to be made, therefore, I really have no reason to make it. But, I mean, I could be the guy that just resells it, but I'm not going to make the 500 just yet. I don't think I will ever, actually. I made the Phoenix win for Briscoe. I believe that is going to be made either way, but I wanted to make a race version, so I just kind of threw one up there. Personally, I think that one turned out really good. Now we got a couple of, ooh, as you can see in there, I got a couple of last year paint schemes, but still brand new releases. Go start with this one here. This is the Ben Rhodes. Now this is not the race version, which at first I thought it was. But we got a brand new custom box for this. This is just the champion paint scheme. And yeah, look. They did it. They put the Truck Series champion logo on the bottom, or on the bed here. I never thought they would do that. I never thought, because, you know, before they had it on the roof, now they put it on there, which is so much better for people who want to make stop motions. That's incredible. So, that's really awesome. I'm glad they did that. Got a brand new box. Of course, we will review that when we get some of the Gen 7s out of the way. Speaking of championship winners, the next one you probably saw in here is good old Kyle Larson, making a amazing comeback in the Cup Series. Of course, got kind of booted out in 2020, and then, you know, kind of came back in 2021, won the championship, and this is that race-winning scheme. Of course, got the 10 winner stickers there, or was it 11? Or not 11, or is it 9? Because this was technically his 10th race, so that'd be a very interesting detail to kind of check out a little later. Of course, Phoenix win, this is the championship scheme. Of course, you got the round of 4. Of course, he tore up, you know, his quarter pound and everything, so we got a pretty nice little set of diecast here. We got a brand new 2022 Gen 6, or yeah, Gen 7, and I got a couple Gen 6s that are, you know, of course, from last year. But nonetheless, got some really awesome cars. Now, of course, these are all technically race-winning schemes because he won the Daytona 500. He won the championship, but this is just a scheme. And then there's actual race win from the championship scheme in the Cup Series. So, that is what we have in the smaller box. So, let's go ahead and open up the bigger box and see what is inside. And here is our second box. I cannot wait until that third and final box that comes in. Should be pretty much the end of the diecast hauls for a little while, or at least until we got some new releases. Again, with the third box, it should be a little bit older schemes, but you know, at the same time, still new diecast to the channel, technically. I still have not reviewed the ARC version of the Bowman Patriotic for 2021, or the Coke 600 for 2021, because I was waiting on the metal chassis. That way I could do, you know, kind of like a dual review and kind of knock out two birds with one stone. So, right there, of course, open the box. I can see the invoice once again. So, we're going to remove that because you cannot see it. Alright. So, ooh, got a Harvick car there. And got, I think that's the one of the classics, or the classic cars. So, we're going to pull this out here. And, oh boy, the Elliott fans are going to love this scheme. And before, you know, anybody asks, I'm not really too sure if I'm going to actually do a custom, because, I mean, that hood's going to be very hard. I mean, it will. It'll be a very difficult thing to do. I don't really know if I can pull it off on a 164. I don't even know if I can pull it off on a 124, but as of right now, I'm not really too sure. And yes, I am aware that the banner is missing. Not really too sure how that come about, but, you know, I guess Lionel doing Lionel's thing. Now, again, here is a NASCAR Classic, so I don't think we've got one of these in a while. Well, no, we got, just recently, we got a Gordon, I believe, but this is the Firecracker 400, the 200th win for Richard Petty, all the way back in 1984. Look at this boxy car. I love it. It looks great. It looks amazing. And I think there's a little bit of detail on that side. I believe this thing has chrome bumpers as well, according to one of my good buddies. It's got a blue interior, which is very interesting, so we're definitely going to review this very, very soon. I don't know how good the picture will be, because I might have to get or the thumbnail will be, because I might have to get a picture from the 1980s for, you know, old Petty there, so, you know. Ooh, we got a next-gen diecast here. This is the Kyle Larson Hendrick Cars paint scheme. I was actually very concerned. I thought this one was actually going to be hard to find, just like, you know, the standard one for 2021, which I guess Larson has not really won the race, or won the championship just yet, which I don't think he will this year, but last year he did, and then now the primary paint scheme, very rare, very hard to find. Unless you somehow get lucky. But yeah, a brand new Gen 7 diecast right there. Still waiting on some more Hendrick cars. No pun intended, actually. But the Bowman one, oh man, we got to talk about that one whenever that one gets released, because I'm not very pleased, to be honest. Ooh, here's a very nice Harvick paint scheme. I actually have the template for this, just in case it didn't get made. I don't know the actual Hunt for Busch 2021, but this thing looks so good. I absolutely love the camo. Of course, I love the camo cars. That reminds me a lot of Earnhardt. Of course, you got that, like, that Hunter orange. Of course, goes with the camo, and it just, man, it looks really good. Don't really remember where this is ran. I would assume like Talladega or something, but nonetheless, this thing looks incredible, and just another one to add to the collection. It should be on a base too. Oh yeah, I can definitely see it in there, because of course it's Busch Light. But yeah, pretty awesome paint scheme there as well. Looks like, do we have two more or just one? It looks like just one. Yeah, unfortunately we have one more. Oh, and it's another Kevin Harvick. Oh, this one's a good one. Hear me out. This might be the best Kevin Harvick paint scheme we've had so far. Now, a lot of people are kind of debating on it because of the silver one that got released. But this is the gear wrench paint scheme. Look how good this looks. It's incredible. The number 4 has like the little cutoff point with this here. Of course, there's supposed to be a Busch logo there, but I don't know why they didn't put it on there, to be honest. But either way, I mean, it looks great. It looks fantastic. They did a fantastic job designing the paint scheme, and it looks good. It really, really looks good, and I can't wait to use this in a stop motion, because it's going to look fantastic on track again. It does look a little bland, but there's supposed to be a little Busch logo there, but I guess they didn't add it for whatever reason. Yeah, gear wrench on Kevin Harvick. Very interesting, but a very nice paint scheme concept, and just, you know, a production product as well. So very, very cool race car. So that makes what, 3 Kevin Harvick cars, 2 Kyle Larson cars, and, you know, a couple next gens. So we're going to get this box out of the way. Double, triple check, just to be sure that's all in the box, because we don't want to miss nothing. Yep, that's all I am seeing. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of a rebound here on what we got today. So I guess we can kind of put the Harvicks in the middle, because, you know, why not, right? So let's go ahead and slap these bad boys there in the middle. Then we're going to put these, I'll put the Larsons over here, and then we'll do it this way. And we'll kind of just do a little bit of a mix right there. There we go, with the King on top. That is going to be our little recap for what we got in this diecast haul. Again, I got a little bit more coming. They're mostly Bowmans, but hey, you can't really go wrong with Bowman. I mean, I guess you can, but I can't, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I got some brand new awesome paint schemes. Of course, I have to line up which ones I'm going to review first. I'm probably going to do I might squeeze some customs in there. I might squeeze, you know, just kind of at least one Gen 7 car a day, at least, until, you know, we kind of run out of the older content. I think it's been a while since we got a truck paint scheme too, so I mean we got another truck paint scheme to review. But as far as a brand new fresh paint scheme from the truck series, you know, I think it's kind of been a hot minute. Of course, it's been somewhat of a hot minute from the NASCAR Classics wave as well. Not really a wave, but from the Classics line, I guess you should say. But I mean, I think this haul is pretty good. You know, of course, we got some brand new Gen 7s that we've already kind of taken a peek. I don't know. We've kind of had a little peek at these here. And of course the customs that kind of go along with it. So we're going to be reviewing those as well. So a little bit of a foreshadow of what we're going to do here like within the next day or so. So look out for everything, because this is going to be loaded with the next couple of weeks, just full of diecast reviews. And I know we've kind of been a little spotty on the schedule, but that's hopefully going to change. It's supposed to, but I guess we'll have to see. So with that being said, that'll be all for this diecast haul. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. My cat's playing with my little screen door that I bought to keep her out of the room, and it didn't work, so now she's just kind of playing with it. But anyway, I will see you in the next video.